Hey everybody, this is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Monday. It's June 3rd, 2019, and we are here with yet another Monday mystery game, this time number 717. Crazy. We had a great time last week. We put Renegade up, which was number 716, released from Taito back in 1986. Had, let's see, James White took first place on it. Jeff Lucas took second. Matt Walters took third, which was awesome. Counting towards a 10X championship. That is heating up the good old 10X championship. It's now a race to 30 points. First place being 3, so still 10X. But our current standings, James White is in first place with a big 24 points, followed by Jamie Tibbetts with 13 points, and your Gamer of the Year, Chris Plackey, with 12. People excited. They want to see a battle of Jamie Tibbetts and James White go at it. We'll see. It's crazy. We'll see who walks away with the belt. This game, somebody will get 3 points on it. Will it be Jamie Tibbetts? Will it be James White? Will it be Chris Plackey? Who knows? We will find out soon. Update on our Arcade Wars battle versus 1UP out in Brisbane. You know, we had Wonder Boy going. They took it. We lost this month, which we had a really good streak going, but those guys out at the 1UP they're crazy. They're good. This month, we're already starting new. We're going to try to put that behind us. Huge congratulations to them. They're amazing players. And as good as Fred DeHart. Yeah, oh, it happens. It's not feeling bad about losing to those guys. Those guys are crazy good players. So this month, though, we're playing in Out Zone. So everybody needs to come in and put in scores in Out Zone. James White already saying it's not him. Jamie Tibbetts. He's happy about that decision. That was your former Game of the Year, Jamie Tibbetts. Out Zone was his game request as he won Gamer of the Year. Not last, but the previous anniversary. You know, we should talk about Gamer of the Year for a minute. That's still, every year we award our Gamer of the Year. And, you know, every year everybody asks, what does it take to win Gamer of the Year? Is it scores? Is it tournament rankings? What is it? And it's all that and more. Like, we want a lot of, we look at, like, the people being part of the community and taking part. I remember James over the year, he's been so kind of helpful in helping other people get into scoring. All of it kind of feeds into what ends up being our Game of the Year. But of course we look at high scores. Of course we look at coming to events like Monday Mystery Game, 10X Championship, Hardcore Championship wins. All that plays into picking our Gamer of the Year. We watch from the day that the title is awarded. We start looking who's going to be your next champion. It is awarded every year, August 13th on our anniversary, this being our 9th year anniversary. We're excited. A lot of crazy things happening. Even this last week, we've had so many crazy things going on. We've had Pete Hahn, a former Gamer of the Year, not only 1CCing, but clearing the second loop in Renegade, putting up a ridiculous score. World record, Pete? Oh, yeah, it's a world record. 1CC, 2CC. Insane. Renegade. That score had stood for quite a while. Pete Hahn took it a couple of days. It's awesome. Another major feat that we had was Lumbo, the original, the first Galloping Ghost employee, looped. Not only he did a max out score on Matt Mania. Everybody's freaking out when we put Matt Mania on the score. He went the distance. He put up, was it 12 hours and 18 minutes? Marathon score. First time ever maxing out the arcade version of Matt Mania. 12 hours, 18 minutes. Put up a score of 9,999,990 points. Ridiculous. Twitch, Pete, thank you, posting the link to the Twitch, or the live stream on it. He did it all on live stream. So awesome. He was so excited to get that. Very cool. Congratulations to Lumbo, one of our very own. Another record for him. Congratulations. What else do we have coming up? We've got Ghost Battle Series coming up this Thursday. Doors open at 7. Tournament starts at 8 in Mortal Kombat 11. Everybody's going crazy over that. We've got our console cabinet, dedicated MK11 arcade cabinet based on a Midway cabinet. All the tournaments played on console, but check that out this Thursday. We just did our pinball. Everybody, so cool to see everybody down there at Pinball enjoying Pinball, the new expansion. We had just put up 4 new games down there. Medusa, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Scared Stiff, and Munsters, the premium Munsters. So nice, so cool. Everybody's down there enjoying that. Go on down, check that out. What else do we have coming up? We've got VGS coming up on July 13th out in Villa Park, the Video Game Summit. Anxious to be a part of that. We got Dark Presence Day coming up July 20th. Jeremiah, Tommy Waffles, Nick Edger, everybody's been working super hard to get Dark Presence out here. It's going to be coming soon. Anxious for that. And what else do we have? We have a podcast. We're going to say Wednesday. We got a busy day going on Wednesday. And I know we've been saying it, but it's got to happen. It's going to happen soon. Looking like this Wednesday. We've got it scheduled. It should happen, so tune in for that. We're going to live stream it, I believe. Maybe. If it happens, maybe it'll be streamed. We'll see. What else? Well, then we have our swap meet, which is on June 8th. That's this Saturday. Crazy. Time is flying by. June 8th. Are there still tables, Pete? There are 3 tables left, maybe 4. So if you're looking to be a vendor at the event, contact Pete and check it out because this is going to be a good one. We're going to have a ton of stuff. If you're having to travel in and want to be a part, it's going to be worthwhile. We're going to have a ton of boards. We're going to let everybody walk through one of the warehouses who wants to. It's going to be good. So do not miss the swap meet. Always tons of great vendors, and there'll be a lot of good stuff. So check that out. So, Pete, is that it? Is it time? Should we draw this out? I know James wants a quick one. Do we draw it out? Take my time? All right. James is under control. But that's all right. We're gonna go through this. I think it is time to summon forth former Game of the Year. That's what I like to hear. There it is. Nice. Pete, how was the weekend?
It was great. It was, man, what a feat Lumbo did. That was awesome. Like, I set that up Saturday night, and he kicked that game's butt. I don't think anyone's even going to touch that game from here on out if they're playing for score. But still a fun game, but you can't beat his score.
No, first to max it out. It's crazy. Huge congrats to him. And Renegade? How long have you been playing that game to take the world record? How long does it take? And had you played it before?
I haven't played the arcade version before. The second day, Tuesday, I got my first 1 credit of the first loop. And then Thursday, I got the top score. I beat the Twin Galaxies standing record. There are MAME scores that are higher, and I want to try beating those, so I'm going to keep playing it. But yeah, I got to the last boss of the 3rd loop, so I looped it twice.
That is awesome. Congratulations on that. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the first person to repeat in Gamer of the Year. But who knows? Jamie Tibbetts. Did you see that Battle of the Arcades performance of Jamie Tibbetts? Ridiculous. It's crazy. Well, without any further ado, we'll give you your Monday mystery game. Ready? Your Monday mystery game, Tinkle Pit. It does exist, and of course we have it. Released from Namco back in 1993. Extremely rare. This one we've had in the vaults for quite a while. There was one time it was gonna go on the floor, and the board was bad. So we had to track down another board. And we did. Out in Japan, we brought in a second board. This one, super rare. If you go on KLOV.com, which tracks who has what boards, there's one. There's one board known to be out there. We've had 2, And there's one on, I believe there's one on eBay right now. It's pretty crazy price. So it's definitely rare. Tinkle Pit, released from Namco. Very cool. It's kind of like a puzzle game. You basically avoid the enemies. You hold the button down, and that leaves your friend behind, the blue orb guy. And then any enemy, when you release the button, any enemy that's on path with the blue guy, they'll burst. And it's got a ton of Namco references. There's characters from Dig Dug. There's characters from Mappy. Really, really cool game. So many people have been asking for this, and now it is here for everybody. Who's coming up first? Ed's coming up first. All right. You know, this had to go on the floor. People for years had been guessing. This is one of the few weeks where nobody guessed Tinkle Pit. And here it is. Released from Namco back in 1993. Yes, the Pie Factory podcast guys were the original ones to bring this up. Would we ever get it? Wouldn't it be crazy if... Like I said, I had another game planned for this week, and it had an issue. So we had to shift gears. And it just seemed like the right time to do it. It's a puzzle game. We haven't done a lot of puzzle games lately. Or we've not done a lot of them ever. But we definitely enjoy our puzzle games. So if you hold the button 1 down, it'll leave the blue guy behind. And you collect all the stuff. The round clears when you defeat all the enemies. So if you hit multiple enemies, you can just leave the blue guy there and walk around for a long time. The points, this is a heavy scoring game because it is possible to eliminate all the enemies with a single dropping of your blue friend there. So that's going to be the trick. This is a really good scoring game. Will James be able to figure out? See, those are the Dig Dug guys. Yeah, the color's dark on the screen here. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can fix that. The other button, if you can grab those glowing yellow orbs, if you can grab the yellow orbs, you can throw those almost Mr. Deuce style. Fred, are you heading up to play some Tinkle Pit? Fred DeHart, former Game of the Year, heading up. Yeah. That was Ed putting up his first playthrough in Tinkle Pit. Fred DeHart. If you press the button, it leaves. Now if you call him back in with all the guys on the line, it'll incrementally increase the points. So he only got 2 there. Goes up 4, 8, 16, 24, and I believe 3,200 points. For those just joining us, today's Monday Mystery Game is Tinkle Pit, released from Namco back in 1993. See, one of the Pie Factory podcast guys in the Facebook stream. I think it was 2 MGCs ago we hinted at us having this. So it has been in it's been in the vaults for quite a while. Fred getting, is he going to get everybody? He's calling it in. Oh, he gets him. Now, after he started defeating enemies, 2 more guys appeared. Yes, the Rally X flag. You'll also see characters from Mappy, Dig Dug, and others. Definitely a cool game. Had to do some research on this one, and it is pretty rare, to say the least. So it's getting the you can only carry the shot that you can carry. Very Mr. Do-esque. So going one at a time, it doesn't build the score up. Doesn't collect all the bonus dolls. So it's a combination of things that you're keeping track of. You got to defeat all the enemies and pick up all the dolls. Again, while you're playing for the Monday Mystery Game, make sure that you let us know that you're submitting a score for the Monday Mystery Game, counting towards the 10X Championship. While we do have the footage, unless we specifically hear from you that you want your score submitted, it won't be recorded. So make sure that you submit your score by telling whoever's either Maurice or Tom or Pete or Eddie or Mike. Yeah, so many Namco references in this game. Nice. Very well timed. Definitely a great scoring game, just because it's easy to advance in the game, but to get a good score, that's where the challenge lies. Fred already 131,850. Doing good. Perfect. If you haven't already, make sure that you are following our Facebook. We have 2 Facebook pages. We've got our group, which is Galloping Ghost Productions, and then our fan page, which is Galloping Ghost Arcade. Make sure you check those out. Follow those. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Instagram. We're always doing some exclusive content on there. DJ and Godfist, shout outs. Thank you for joining us. Your Monday mystery game, it's Tinkle Pit. Released from Namco back in 1993. It's your 717th game. This another one requested by so many people. I think it's been years people have been requesting this one. Managed to track one down, not one, we tracked down 2 boards in Japan. On round 12, 219,750 for Fred DeHart. An awesome first playthrough. So cool. That's going to wrap up our Facebook stream. Jump over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Galloping Ghost Arcade. We're going to be streaming this for quite a while, of course. And of course, we will be back next Monday with number 718. We're not going to miss a Monday mystery, so anxious to, what are we going to put out next week? We will find out. I don't know yet. Thanks, everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade, and we hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody.